Hi, and welcome to Mercy's Open House. Just before we get started with the official presentations, we as student body officers want to show a short video showcasing our beautiful campus and students.
Let's make this fun. If you see a club, a team, or an activity that you are excited to experience in high school, please say it in the chat. Enjoy!
With every step we take, Kyoto to the bay, strolling so casually. We're different and the same, gave you another name, switch up the batteries. Give me a chance, I will take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. No, with a little hope, you can't shame me. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be. No place I'd rather be. No place I'd rather be. No place I'd rather be.
It's true there's no place we'd rather be, and we hope by the end of the day you'll feel the same way. And now we'll kick off with our open house.
Welcome to Mercy High School's first ever virtual open house. My name is Christina McMorrow, and I'm the Director of Admissions here at Mercy. I'm thrilled you've taken the time to join us this afternoon and learn more about Mercy's dynamic and varied offerings. While we are all making our way through this unique and challenging year, what we will present to you today, even at a distance, is a clear picture of a school that can not only support students in becoming the best version of themselves, but also help them build the resilience that will see them through anything life brings their way in the future. I could not be more proud of the incredible young women and engaging faculty members you'll hear from today. The strength of our community will be on full display for you, and we hope that you will truly see the heart of Mercy in all that we have to share. Open House is unique in being the main event of our admission season to offer you direct access to our faculty and staff. We'll begin our presentation here with an overview, and then for the second half of our time together, we'll invite you to explore different academic departments and extracurricular activities in their individual Zoom rooms. Please note that we do have a Q&A section at the bottom of this Zoom page where you can write to us. We'll take your questions and answer back in writing as quickly as we can throughout the presentation. But as always, please feel free to contact our admissions department at any point with follow-up questions as well. We have a great afternoon planned for you, but please know that we'll record each presentation and make them available on our open house webpage after this event. You should have already received the Zoom directory of all of the links for the different departmental presentations for after this, but we will also be putting the link to that webpage in the chat at the end of this opening presentation. Please don't worry if you are unable to get to all the different department and presentations that you want to see between 2 and 3, you're going to have open access to continue seeing all that we are presenting today. So now, just as we begin each school day, grounding our students with a brief prayer, we invite our campus minister, Miss Angie Simonetti, to lead us in a prayer today.
Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you in addition to Chris McMorrow's welcome to you this afternoon. As we gather here in this virtual setting, I still would like you to bring your presence here. Sometimes it seems easier when we're actually in person, but I have learned that the power of prayer and the power of community happens just as well virtually if we could just focus on being here with one another and engaging in prayer together. This afternoon, I'll be using Catherine McCauley, our foundress's Sushi Bay prayer. This is our school prayer that we use often to start our school days, and we'd like to welcome you by using the same prayer. So let's just take a deep breath, bring ourselves here as we begin in prayer in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen. My God, I am yours for time and eternity. Teach me to cast myself entirely into the arms of your loving providence. With a lively, unlimited confidence in your compassionate, tender pity, Grant, O most merciful Redeemer, that whatever you ordain or permit may be acceptable to me. Take from my heart all painful anxiety. Let nothing sadden me but sin. Nothing delight me but the hope of coming to the possession of you, my God and my all, in your everlasting kingdom. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. At this time, I'd like to introduce Sandy Flaherty. She is our Director of Mission Integration, and she will tell you a little bit more about our foundress, Catherine McCauley, and the mission here at Mercy High School. Again, welcome.
Hello, my name is Sandy Flaherty, and I am the Director of Mission Integration and Catholic Identity at Mercy Burlingame. Thank you so much for joining us today. I want to talk to you a little bit about our mission at Mercy High School. At Mercy, we have a compelling and very rich tradition. The Mercy story begins in Dublin, Ireland in the late 1700s with the birth of a woman whose name was Catherine McCauley. Catherine was a Catholic woman and grew up during a time in Dublin, Ireland, where there's a lot of poverty. And so began her vision and passion. Catherine created a house of mercy that is still there on Bagot Street in Dublin, Ireland today. And the purpose of her house of mercy was to help women learn job skills and to get them off the streets, from the streets of Dublin where there was so much poverty, bring them into the house of mercy and teach them job skills so they can go out and become independent. She was also interested in serving those who were suffering from the ravages of poverty. Eventually, Catherine McCauley's small group became the Sisters of Mercy. The Sisters of Mercy today are an international religious congregation of Catholic women. In 1854, a small group of Sisters of Mercy came to early gold rush San Francisco and nursed during the cholera epidemic, created a tent hospital in Golden Gate Park during the 1906 earthquake, and also nursed during the 1918 Spanish flu. These fundamental values by which Catherine McCauley created the Sisters of Mercy, we still hold very dear today at Mercy Burlingame. Number one, the education of young women. Number two, compassion. Number three, a resilient spirit. And number four, service. So not only at Mercy High School do we offer an excellent academic education, but we also instill in the girls that it's very important to serve others. These are the values that we hold dear today. Again, I'd like to welcome you to this event, and so absolutely grateful that you're here, and I'm so excited that you're going to come and learn more about a Mercy education. Thank you very much.
Hi, and welcome to Mercy High School. My name is Natalie Srigliano-Brosnan, and I'm the head of school, and I graduated from Mercy in the class of 2002, which is why I'm so excited that you're here at our open house today to learn more about Mercy.
So I still have some liquid in here, that's okay. Les expressions, d'accord?
Mercy is an amazing school, and it's truly one that you want to consider for those next 4 years of your life. You'll be challenged. You'll find so many opportunities to explore passions that you might not have ever known that you were interested in. We will make sure that you have the opportunity to get to know yourself better and to find so many different opportunities. Mercy has a rich tradition and history, and that is something that we are incredibly proud of and that we try to bring into every aspect of our school. We are excited as we look at this tradition and what our past has been and how we can continue to embed it into our present and to our future.
Welcome to freshman orientation. All your Link Crew leaders can't wait to meet you. Woo!
At Mercy, we are always saying, be known, be challenged, be transformed. And that is something that we are incredibly proud of. You will be known at Mercy. Your teachers will know you, your coaches will know you. You will get involved in clubs, in sports, in classes. You will be inspired, you'll be transformed. Through it all, Mercy has remained a stable, strong, unique, and empowering program. It's our job to know how to educate young women. We've been doing it for over 85 years. That's our specialty. And we want nothing more than for you to continue your time today exploring Mercy High School and all it has to offer, especially the all-girls advantage that is really unique to Mercy High School. I really hope you enjoy your time here today, getting to know Mercy a little bit better. Know that we are here to answer any questions you have, and I hope if you haven't signed up for a shadow date yet, that you do. Enjoy exploring Mercy.
Hi, my name is Caroline Callaghy, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my journey of being known at Mercy. So when I was a freshman, I was scared out of my mind to go to high school. I only knew one other girl from my middle school who was coming to Mercy with me, and I thought that I was only going to know one other girl for the entirety of my high school career because I was very shy and I was very timid, and I felt like I wasn't going to get to know people and they weren't going to get to know me. And because of that, I thought I was going to be kind of alone at Mercy. And 4 years later, I can't even begin to process how I thought that that was true, how I even thought to believe that, because I have never felt more found and more seen and more known than these past 4 years at Mercy. And a large part of that is due to the incredible support system here, whether it be because of the students, my peers, who are so kind and compassionate towards everything that I do, and I try to be the same towards everything that they do, or the administration who wants to get to know you. They want to get to know your hopes and your dreams and your ambitions, and then they support you in that. The teachers, the administration is actually the reason that I tried to be on freshman council my freshman year, which changed my life, obviously, because now I'm the student body president. It really got me involved in student government, and now I get to implement my ideas and who I am into the foundation of Mercy, and then I get to listen to the different students, and I get to know the student body and implement their ideas and their hopes and their dreams into the foundation of Mercy. And it's this incredible journey and this incredible feeling of just being known and knowing who you are and knowing that other people know who you are. And I hope that you look at me and know that you can do it too. And I hope you know that no matter who you are or what you act like, whether you're timid or you're shy or you're confident in everything that you do, you are going to find a place here at Mercy. You are going to be known here at Mercy. I promise. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Lauren Conklin. I'm the Assistant Head of School for Academics, and I want to share a little bit about our rigorous and engaging academic and student support programs here at Mercy. Let's start with some of the pieces that make Mercy High School stand out. When we survey students about what makes them successful at Mercy, they always talk about the small class sizes and their relationships and comfort level with their teachers. These small class sizes allow us to get to know the students and really help them develop their talents and passions. At an all-girls school, 100% of leadership positions are held by a young woman. We have 39 clubs, 24 athletic teams, and so many more leadership opportunities in service learning, campus ministry, and other areas of the school. The academic experience at Mercy allows students to explore interests in STEM and humanities, and a few of our exciting classes include robotics, contemporary world issues, service and social justice, AP environmental science, and so many more. Our advanced placement pass rate is 87%, and we retained a high pass rate in distance learning last spring, which I think shows that we've been able to maintain a high standard of instruction in distance learning. And finally, compassion and kindness are a huge part of the Mercy experience. You may have heard Mercy referred to as the kinder, gentler school on the peninsula, and it's my experience that the balance of the academic rigor and challenging character building opportunities with the compassionate leadership that's part of our mission. Let's look at what a normal week at Mercy looks like. We have a block schedule with 80-minute classes. Right now in distance learning, those are 65 minutes so we can limit screen time. During distance learning, teachers are building in more asynchronous practice time with the option to meet teachers when support is needed. Teachers are continuously trained on how to innovate in the classroom and help students use technology responsibly. We generally communicate using the G Suite, but employ new applications all the time. Underlying all of the instruction and innovation are the building blocks of a school, the support teams, so that students are well known and guided through their high school years. And of course, the fun. We integrate fun and relationship building into every day. If you've ever seen one of our rallies, you know why people say that going to Mercy in a mansion is magical. Here are 2 sample schedules for freshman year. On the left side, you'll see a listing of 8 classes, their college preparatory classes, which is our general level. All students take English, math, and religion, and most students take biology or honors biology. After that, students can choose from our French, Spanish, and ASL languages at Mercy, or Mandarin at Sarah High School. We have 7 entry-level visual and performing arts paths to choose from. Those are in dance, chorale, drawing, photography, ceramics, yearbook production and design, and 3D art. And there are various opportunities to place into higher level of APA classes for students who are experienced performers or artists. Then we have a required health and wellness class that's 1 semester, and students can choose from a few other semester electives as well. On the right side of the screen, you'll see a variety of honors courses. Students have all of the same choices, and they might place into higher level courses in math, language, visual performing arts, English, and science. Students are not tracked into honors or college prep. They can move back and forth or try one at a time as they're ready for those challenges. Here are our graduation requirements for students. They exceed the University of California and California State University entrance requirements and offer students a really solid foundation for any post-high school college path. So many of our parents are interested in becoming part of the Mercy experience, and whether you have time to be involved weekly or you mostly want to join for our events, there are a ton of opportunities for moms, dads, grandparents, and other special adults in our students' lives. Some of our more photogenic experiences include the mother-daughter tea, the father-daughter dance, and the head of school barbecue. And regarding academics, as a parent or guardian, you'll have 24/7 access to grades on PowerSchool, our official grading system. You'll also have access to Schoology, our learning management system, where we post all practice and projects, assessment dates, and course materials. Whatever role you want to take in your daughter's education, your partnership is valued, and you'll be included in the support system that we build for each student at Mercy. You may have heard about our Tri-School program. This is a program where students of 3 single-gender schools, Mercy, Sarah, and Notre Dame, join together for academic, extracurricular, and spiritual activities. Our fall play and spring musical are probably the best known extracurricular activities, but there are many throughout the year, including dances and socials. We also join Sarah for retreats and other spiritual endeavors. We each offer classes on each other's campuses. At Mercy, that includes AP Psychology, Forensics, 3D Art, and more. Our students go to Sarah for Mandarin, German, drama, and business classes. We truly think that students benefit from having the single gender experience in most classrooms with opportunities to grow socially with the Sarah gentlemen. Another unique program is our AIMS program, which is for students with diagnosed learning differences. If your daughter has a diagnosed learning difference, when you apply at Mercy, you'll check the box on the application that says you're applying to the AIMS program, and then you'll submit recent psychoeducational testing. Students receive their accommodations through the AIMS department, which advocates on their behalf with teachers when necessary. The freshman curriculum includes instruction every A or B day and executive functioning skills such as time management, organization, and study habits. If your testing has not been updated recently, you'll need to do that before we can accept your student. We don't set a limit on how many students with learning differences we can accept. About 18% of our student population has learning difference, which mirrors the adult population as a whole. About 20% of adults have a learning difference. This is a program we're particularly proud of. Students do not take separate classes except for that AIMS support class, and many AIMS students graduate with honors or take at least one honors course in their time at Mercy. I want to take a few minutes in the next few slides to highlight some of the benefits of an all-girls education. This study found that all-girls school graduates are 6 times more likely to major in a STEM field than students who attended a co-ed institution. This is Ms. Stewart in our biology lab. A project her students just completed last month was one where they identified and mathematically proved biodiversity in a city or state. Then they interviewed professionals in that city or state of their choosing and produced videos that explained why biodiversity is important in that space. Young women in all-girls schools have more than twice the opportunities of their peers in co-ed programs to express themselves and engage in learning that develops their creativity and higher level thinking. They have less fear of taking risks, and so they feel free to try new things. This is Mrs. Bronstein's dance class, where students who have never put on a pair of dance shoes in their lives go from beginner to performing in an end-of-year program that showcases their new skills. It's amazing, and I know you can imagine the confidence it builds in students who want to explore new areas of their creative and artistic life. Let's review a few of the most common findings in studies and surveys of all-girls schools. If you want to know more about any of this, the National Coalition of Girls Schools is a great resource. First of all, while less than 1% of the adult female population is a girls' school graduate, fully 20% of women serving in the US Senate or House graduated from an all-girls school. Girls take center stage in an all-girls learning environment. Every leadership position in our school is held by a female. 80% of girls who attend an all-girls school have held a leadership position after leaving that single-sex school. Girls report higher self-confidence at all-girls schools, and that's because we know how girls learn, and we design their learning experiences around their interests and their needs. So to finish, I'll leave you with a recap of some quick stats from Mercy. Thank you so much for those of you who posted questions in the Q&A section. We'll continue to answer those questions in writing, and I encourage you to reach out to us by email if we missed anything that you need to know about. Thank you so much for your time today, and I hope that you really enjoy exploring some of the more specific examples of our academic program at Mercy when you have the opportunity to meet some of our teachers later today.
Being a part of the Mercy community means you're going to be challenged. I'm Ella Wilson, I'm the SBO treasurer here. From freshman to senior year, I've been able to academically push myself and be challenged by taking a ton of honors and AP courses. Now, if you had told me freshman year that I would take 7 APs, I would have been like, girl, you're crazy. But I was able to do it with the help of my teachers who've supported me continuously and pushed me throughout the way. I feel like the education here at Mercy is unique because you have a one-on-one personal relationship with your teachers, and they give you the help and support you need. I've been able to take hard classes like AP Chem, which I thought I would never pass, but I was able to pass it. And the teachers are there making you get ready for the exam and getting that 5 at the end of the year. And I feel like this unique education you couldn't get at any other school, and I'm so thankful that I came to Mercy.
Welcome to Mercy High School. My name is Nini Pearl and I'm a freshman here, and I'm going to be talking to you about student life. Mercy has given me so many opportunities beyond the classroom. I've met so many amazing girls that I feel so close with, even after meeting them just a couple months ago. I'm a part of the Mercy TV Club. It gives me an opportunity to work with my upperclassmen and some of my fellow classmates. I recently participated in the Mercy Pink Week rally, and I cut my hair almost 24 inches to donate for the wigs. I'm participating in volleyball conditioning. I've met so many new girls, and I've been able to really understand how the sports will start to work at Mercy. And I am beyond excited to try out for the teams and to continue to make these connections with the girls that love the same sport that I do. I love it here so much, and I cannot wait for the next few years that I have at Mercy. And please feel free, if you see me on campus, to ask any questions because I'd love to and I'd be willing to answer them.
Hi, I'm Ella Wilson, and I'm a senior and the SBO treasurer here at Mercy High School. I'd love to tell you a little bit about student life and the activities I've been involved in. So I started off as a freshman in softball, but I learned that wasn't really my sport. So I tried out track, and from track I learned that I could push myself and extend myself to do academics, and I pushed myself in academics by doing honors courses. And then after that, I learned that maybe I should go for it. Maybe I should try student council. So my junior year, I pushed myself out of that comfort zone and I went for it.
I went to be on the junior council, and ever since then, I went from junior council to be an SBO officer. I've been involved in clubs here at Mercy. I've been the treasurer on the Coastal Club, where we do beach cleanups, and I've also been involved with the ambassador and link crew, where I get to meet all the freshmen and the incoming 8th graders. And it's such a fun experience, and I feel like it's super unique because at Mercy, I get to extend myself and getting a ton of opportunities, which I feel like I wouldn't anywhere else, and I'm super glad I came.
Hi, I'm Asuba Mila, and I'm a senior here at Mercy. I'm going to talk about athletics. Here at Mercy, we have 14 sports and 24 teams. With that, you can get to a varsity team faster. I play basketball and I throw shot put and distance. I was lucky enough to receive a collegiate offer from a university to continue throwing in college. At Mercy, if you want to get involved, the sky's the limit.
Hi, my name is Bella Terrio, and here at Mercy Burlingame, I am Vice President on the SBO team. Ever since my freshman year, I've always wanted to become an SBO. I remember at our first rally, seeing the upperclassmen dance and sing on top of the staircase, and thinking to myself, this is exactly what I want to do. They brought the whole school together by just themselves, but I remember being afraid of speaking in front of crowds. It was way out of my comfort zone and something that I was not used to. I was used to yelling at my teammates to go for on the softball field, but this was something that I never thought I could do. Since my freshman year, I've been a co-captain on our varsity softball team. This was something that I love to do, and it strengthened my growth in leadership. Since then, I've been a part of Crusader Crew and Student Ambassador. Here we help the students transition into high school. I remember being an 8th grader and being terrified of this new chapter, but I had the help and guidance from my fellow sisters, and this was something that I wanted to do. Finding my voice was something that was very important and empowering to me. I am thankful for my teachers and mentors for breaking me out of my shell and becoming a leader. At Mercy, I was pushed to try new things and encouraged to use my voice. Finding my voice was something that I found very empowering and useful. I can't wait to use it outside of high school, and I am so thankful for my teachers and mentors for teaching me to become a leader that I am today.
I just want to echo what Bella just said about being transformed. I know I speak on behalf of thousands of alums when I say that Mercy truly helped to make me who I am today. I'm a firm believer that if it weren't for Mercy, I would not be as confident as I am today, and I would not have had the success I had as a student at UCLA and in graduate school in both my master's and doctorate degrees. Attending an all-girls school truly empowers you and affirms that you can do anything and everything, and I know who I am today is a testament to my 4 years at Mercy and the tremendous academic, service, and leadership opportunities that I was given. I am so happy that you're exploring a school that can help to transform you into the woman you want to be and so much more than you could ever imagine.
Thank you so much, Miss CB, and to all of our students who have taken part in Open House today. As we wrap up our school overview, we want to take the time to thank you again for joining us this afternoon. Your time is precious, and we truly appreciate that you're taking the time to explore all that Mercy has to offer. Before we invite you to join our departmental presentations on their individual Zoom links, we want to ensure that you're aware of the next steps in the admissions process. For every 8th grade applicant, we do require a shadow day. And while we're holding those virtually this year, we truly believe that it's important to offer each prospective student the opportunity to speak directly with current students and to see some of our classes in action. We also typically require each applicant to take the high school placement test. However, this year we're waiving this requirement out of respect and understanding for all that students have been challenged with in terms of distance learning over the past 8 months. So while our applicants do not need to take the HSPT, it will still be important to submit transcripts, teacher recommendations, and any available school testing, such as STAR testing, as part of the application. So just to go over a few of our application deadlines, our early application deadline is December 4th, which is also the deadline for any students applying to our AIMS program. Our final application deadline is January 8th. And for those applying for financial aid, we've extended our deadline for that application to February 8th. In early February, all of our applicants will be invited to take part in family interviews, where our faculty and staff have the opportunity to speak with each student and at least one parent or guardian to get to know them a bit better and to answer any final questions you might have. And as is the case with all high schools under the San Francisco Archdiocese, enrollment decisions will be sent electronically on Friday, March 19th. So all information regarding these steps in the application process can be found on our website at mercyhsv.com. And as always, our admissions department is here to answer any questions that you might have. I do want to make you aware of some additional event opportunities. So please know that we have such opportunities coming up that are available for you to get to know more about Mercy. On November 17th, we'll be hosting our Mercy Meetup, which is where you're invited to meet directly with some of our parent ambassadors and learn more about their experience within the parent community. And additionally, we're going to be sending some information about our upcoming Twilight Tours, which is in early December, where students will have the opportunity to drive onto our beautiful campus and do a drive-through tour. So now we have posted the link to our open house webpage in the chat. And this page has each of the individual Zoom links where you can choose which different departments or extracurricular activity presentations you would like to join. A presentation will be occurring each 15 minutes in these rooms, beginning at 2 p.m. and ending at 3. So I really encourage you, once we end here, to build your plan. This is your chance to choose your own adventure and decide which departments or activities you're most excited to visit. And you can also find those, not only were they emailed to each of our registered attendees today, but you can also find them on that open house webpage under our admissions tab on our website. So before we leave you, please note that those who would like to hear more about financial aid can stay in this webinar to learn more. We will be presenting on financial aid shortly and then be recording that presentation so that it also is available on our open house webpage for anyone to see after the fact. I hope that you have had a wonderful time here with us today. I hope that you will encourage anyone that you think might have an interest in Mercy, whether for next year or for the future, to come to our open house webpage to learn more about Mercy, even if it is in this virtual format. Once again, thank you for joining us for our very first virtual open house. We look forward to getting to know you throughout the admissions process, and we invite you now to join our departmental presentations. Thank you so much, everyone.